There's power in a drum beat on a hill above the sea. Power in the voice of a supporter. But it all amounts to nothing. Together we don't sing. There's power when we're not OIC. And they go forever. Old Town Stingery. Valley and mountain shine brown to the sea. And the colors of our rainbow, sunset, orange, Tory, green. There's power when we're not OIC. SC loyal forever. Someday North County. Desert to islands. Get loud now, you and me. All our voices strong together as we cheer on our team. There is power when we're not OIC.
Season's greetings and welcome to a new episode of the Loyal Local podcast here on your favorite platform, YouTube, Spotify, wherever you're listening to it. My name is Tony Sanchez, and I have across the street Mr. Alejandro El Chiva Villaseñor, as we are officially doing a two balls and a mic takeover of the Loyal Locals podcast.
It's a very different intro music.
Yeah, it's
Very different.
Yeah, I've actually asked if we need to change this, and people say no, but
I think
this
we
is a
might.
different podcast altogether. I think it's the first time we're ever just commandeering this. Just
I think so. I think
The
I've been
whole
on
way.
one. You've been in multiple.
I've been on
Yeah.
a couple of them, but we are going to go ahead and host a show. My goal is to have this set up and cut out just cleanly, so we can get into the lounge a little bit later. Shout out to everybody who joins here at the live stream, and go ahead and comment, say hi, say what's up. Shout out to all the beautiful, wonderful people of 109 and everybody at Torero Stadium, because there is some very, very exciting stuff happening coming to Torero Stadium this
Yeah.
season. Specifically, San Diego Loyal clinching a home playoff for the first time in their history. So, I mean, I'm looking at the schedule right now. We have a bunch of things to talk about. We have away days. We have thank you to people who have joined the Discord. Shout out to I am Kelly, Alpaca. That's dope. Rook, D. Lee. So shout out to everybody there. Do you hear that? That's a horse outside.
That's
my
a horse
house.
outside your house. Yeah.
That's a horse outside my house. Behind the scenes, this is what happens on the Loyal Locals version. The two balls and a mic on the Loyal Locals.
Your horsies.
Shout out to everybody who has made this season happen. Obviously, we have a lot to talk about, but opening playoffs here at home for the first time. Chiva, Las Vegas Lights gave us the way in 2-1.
Yep.
With that margin, we have now clinched playoffs into.
It's exciting stuff. It's exciting stuff
100%.
if you've been a San Diego sports fan in general, right? I mean, even if you're a Padres fan, it's not all the time you get to see the Padres in the playoffs.
Hey,
I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
hey,
Hey,
come on. now.
exactly.
Let's,
When's the
Let's
last
start that way.
before when the Chargers were here? When they used to be the Chargers, right?
locals.
But yeah,
locals.
San Diego Loyal.
Loyal.
Playoff match. that is for sure going to sell out, Tony.
Definitely going to go ahead and sell out. They didn't jinx themselves by, they clinched playoffs and they're like,
yes,
oh,
they-
get your
yeah.
home playoff tickets. No,
I think they
waited,
learned.
were patient. They learned. The
from
club
last year.
learned. I know a lot of locals were very vocal about that, as far as, hey, you guys did it too early. The boy Weston got the brunt of that one. We roasted him, but now you can finally get those season tickets. Get those playoff tickets. If you are a season ticket member, and I'm bouncing all over the place. If you're a season ticket member, those tickets should be appearing on your AXS app. If for whatever reason you are a season ticket holder, a 109 personnel, and you don't see that, go ahead and contact your local rep. I recommend Weston. He's a good suchling down over there. But definitely, if you don't have a season ticket, go buy them, because again, like you said, they're gonna sell out
Right now, man. So there's exciting stuff happening, like in this next coming weeks for San Diego Loyal, right?
Yeah, and it starts now. Again, we haven't had
It
this.
starts now.
It starts now. It's one of those things where the past couple of weeks have had a couple of times and instances where it's like, oh, they're gonna go ahead and explode. We're gonna have this. Then it got kind of, I think we're gonna make playoffs. Okay, we clinched playoffs. Cool. Are they gonna make home playoffs? Are they gonna get it? They ended up getting it. Again, they had a couple of very, very good games coming up against Las Vegas. They played against
What do you mean? Oh, like 3 straight losses. Dude.
Yeah.
Let me pull that up real quick for you.
Yeah, so it was a rough go for a bit, but we are here now, and I think that's kind of what what the coaching staff has always said is they want to peak at the right time. They didn't peak at the end, but they're still on a good path here. 109, the locals had a watch party for this last game over together with the club. Se me va el nombre like del place. But
It was a soft opening,
it was
right?
a soft
For the new
opening.
place.
So you guys can let us know in the comments how it was for you.
If you were there.
Sources say that it was not the best. In general, sources also said that some people didn't even get their food, which is a big no-no. That is a big
That's
big
the
no-no.
risk of having something in a brand new place, right? You always want to have your watch parties in a reliable place that you've been there before. You know the food's good. You know the drinks are good.
We followed this team since its inception, right? Like first, like where is this game going to be shown? Is it on here? Is it on there? TV Azteca has it. Fox 5 has it for half a year. Then they don't. Then we go to like Machete. I'm like, oh, sweet, National City represent. They couldn't get the screen clean. Like the thing wasn't working. We went to, and these are all learning experiences.
You got
talking about
downtown. What's that place called?
The library, the book place. Sure, like that was wild.
Noise.
But again, we're still in search for that for upcoming viewing parties. Go ahead and check out the Discord too. But I know Que Burros is doing good old O'Brien's. O'Brien's is great. Like we've gone to O'Brien's for a U.S. men's Mexico versus U.S. game, and we were welcomed. I like the place. It's a good hang. I know there's another place, but definitely go ahead and check those out. In any case, this last match against Las Vegas Lights, we'll go ahead and recap it in the lounge, but just a touch over it. 2-0. I like fast goals against Las Vegas. 2-1. I like fast goals against Las Vegas just because of what they did to us on that opening night against Jake Fellinson. Jake. But definitely, I know. Kind of wibbly wobbly performance there in the second half. Just real quick, what did you think about that match?
I mean, what if it's something new that I didn't say last night from our episode, right? It was going to be a tough game regardless, and they caught Las Vegas sleeping in the first 5 minutes. You go up to 0. That's it. It inevitably gave you the lead and gave you the 3 points and gave you the home playoff match. So it's not that they got lucky. They took advantage of the first 5 minutes. They were ready to go, and they ended up winning that game, man.
And just looking at the comments right now, definitely, different experience for different people. It's growing pains. So, Alicia had a great time there. Jerry over here says, Alicia says, yeah, we got our food super fast. Service was good, but they were very new and unsure of things. That happens. It's a brand new restaurant.
Place,
It's a big undertaking. I take the bait. Was that place Que Burros this Saturday? Jerry Ibarra saying. So a lot of options. I like this. The North San Diego's represented. The South Bay is represented with Que Burros and National City. What's up?
So if you're not going up to OC, then Que Burros may be the spot to go to.
Oh, so you're saying there's more loyal to come by? We didn't just qualify for the playoffs and it ended, and we're just waiting and resting. Oh, we didn't qualify for the home match. Before we get to that, did you see? And I think this is like late breaking news. Like, did you see Andrew Vasiliadis, friend of everybody, honestly. Father of the heir of San Diego Loyal.
It's honestly, if I'm being honest,
new kid.
It's a little bit of news to me.
Neta.
But I'm excited.
So
I kind of saw some things on Twitter and stuff like that, but it's news to me, and I'm excited to see what Charlie does for another kid.
So if you're confused, San Diego Loyal kit teaser, quote unquote, during an interview on local CBS News. Why couldn't have been on Two Balls and a Mic? Or why couldn't have been on the Loyal Locals podcast?
That would have been sick.
AV, Mr. Andrew Vasiliadis, drops news about a new kit for the last game of the season against New Mexico. So what does that mean? Is it a preview of next? Could it be a preview of next year and just like, hey, here's the home kit for next year?
The thing about Charlie is that they'll drop so many kits for clubs.
That
mid-season they'll say, oh, we have this Lucha Libre special edition uniform, and the teams will wear it. Oh, we have this other special occasion uniform. So I'm thinking maybe Filipino night related.
Oh, that would be so cool. Again, I'm a really big fan
like that
of Ang Pilipinas. I like that flag. Is if it didn't represent
like
half of my population getting defeated by Manny Pacquiao, I'd like be all on board for it. Like
that could be very interesting, right?
Shout out Manny Pacquiao. It could be very interesting, but it can be a new kit
One
for
thing I
a
would try-
goalkeeper. I don't even know. They have 3, 4, a fourth one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
Like,
don't mess with their kids. They really don't. Charlie doesn't. I mean, I think people have been happy with the new kits.
yeah,
So that's just exciting. Imagine 4 kits in one season.
that's wild.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
Anywhere in
Cha-ching.
the world. Anywhere.
Speaking of kits, I know everybody's excited for the local kits. We still are waiting a bit of information on that, so hold on tight. It's gonna be worth it. Just make sure to keep your eye, I'd say, on Discord, Twitter, perhaps, and just check your local listings for any updates on that. But it's definitely gonna be worth it. So where we stand, San Diego Loyal is home playoffs are definitely guaranteed. We cannot finish worse than third place. Sacramento, the only team that can catch us at this point.
Yeah.
And there's still a match remaining for that. Magic number is 4 points to secure the second place. Combination of Loyal points earned and Sacramento dropping points. Sacramento plays against the still somehow not eliminated
Literally
Phoenix.
no one's eliminated.
Like,
Only Orange County.
it is wild that nobody is this. By the way, this is new technology to this, John. Shout out to John Cross, who is in the behind the scenes of every single one of these
yes.
episodes. Like, that's a person that deserves a little bit more credit. So shout out to you. A lot of what I just read is great information written by the great John Cross. So shout out again, one of the very, very, very important members of the locals. And if you want to join the team of John Cross and company, you want to go ahead and get involved. Talk. There's people there. Talk to John. Talk to me if you don't want. Like, reach out. Like, we'll direct you in the right way. Like, there's exciting things happening. So
I think big things to mention, right?
Yeah.
About this game in Las Vegas. Kyle Vassell scored the fastest goal in the USL in the year, 16 seconds.
Mhm.
Elijah Martin scored his first goal of the season.
Shout out Elijah, man.
And then Jeffrey Guevara, makeshift drumsticks. Like, I saw you. Was that like plastic bottles that you had? Jerry, if you want to let us know in the chat. I saw that video.
Jerry's a real one. Again, like, what happens if you show up to a game and you forgot your shin guards? You break a piece of cardboard and you stick them in there, and those are your shin guards.
That's the thing
What
about Jerry,
happens?
right? He said it
Resourceful.
in the last episode of the Locals. He is a big San Diego sports fan, and that's why he's big on San Diego Loyal. Look at that.
Look at that.
There's just sticks and a bottle.
Look at that. Like, again,
That's amazing.
there's
A jarritos bottle and a twig.
there's art happening here. I mean, if you really want to, there's a focal point with the San Diego Loyal hat. A very, very, I think, moving into I'd say a Baroque style. Excuse me, not Baroque. A romantic style. Moving away from the Renaissance style of the old Italian guards in the Europe. This is a very type of Raft of the Medusa, just level of drama.
Choice of words.
You have obviously rhythm happening with that lip bite, like just in rhythm, not missing a beat. And this is what we need more of, and it's here. And this team is going to need it more now than ever, because there is a home playoff match. 6 clean sheets for Coque Vega, 6 clean sheets for San Diego Loyal at home this season. It's going to be very important for everybody to get their butts into Torero Stadium and cheer on, because honestly, I've missed Torero. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Go there,
and you're not going.
but it's fine.
You're not gonna get to see a new kid.
Oh, not the new kid. I'm not gonna fit in.
Boy.
It's all good. We can hang it up. But in any case, I guess there is a couple of game watching for other teams. Sacramento, Phoenix being one, again needing a combination. There for that.
Las Vegas is playing right now as well against Monterey Bay, and they're up 2-0.
Yeah, and obviously the locals on tour, because it's always a destination. I'm actually going to Vegas.
You picked up the wrong date, dude.
7th, huh?
You picked up the wrong date. Should have gone last week.
Oh, I should have gone last week. I didn't choose when to go, but it's okay.
But big shout out to everyone that did. Everyone that went.
Everybody that went. It's always something different. They had a fireworks show celebrating San Diego Loyal clinching home playoff.
You never know what to expect in lights. Like, it could be a water balloon fight.
Those gaming chairs are elite. Like, just mad.
We gotta ask a
locked
player.
in
One of like,
speed.
hey man, like, what's it like sitting on a gaming chair?
That's kind of a backhanded compliment. Hey man, what's it like sitting on the bench? That's essentially what you're asking.
Oh, no. Like, we'll talk to someone that got substituted.
Oh, okay. There you go. Big shout out to everybody and everybody who makes these away trips because those are fun. Just in general, those are some of the best, most galvanizing moments for people in this group. You make some of the best friends that you'll ever make on a bus, specifically in the back of the bus. So join the back of the bus. Again, as we were mentioning, playoff tickets for the home matchup will be appearing if you're a season ticket member on the AXS app by the end of this week. Again, just hold on tight. If you have any questions, again, you can always go ahead and reach out to the club themselves or somebody in the know here at the locals. Check out the tickets tab or just in general on the Discord. Everybody else, again, call. Get your tickets, buy online because they are going to sell out.
I believe Weston tweeted, "Hit me up if you don't want to pay taxes on or like fees and stuff on your tickets online."
And I like this note. No official word yet on playoff tickets for a second round. Again, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So I'm glad that's
gotta get second place.
I'm very happy.
As soon as they get those 4
about that.
points, they're going to announce something. They're going to announce, all right, well, you can buy tickets for all the way up to the conference championship. Unless, man, imagine if San Antonio just bottles it.
It's possible. I mean,
it is possible.
If Orange County won it the way that they won it last year, anything
is possible.
I'm still convinced that the Orange County position last year should have been San Diego Loyal's path to the championship had they played their cards right.
Yeah.
So with that said, I want to go ahead and move on to a couple of important topics, specifically events that are coming up Thursday, September 29th.
When?
Thursday.
Gotta cheer on the boy.
The boy, the man, the young man,
the young man,
the young myth, the young legend.
CJ Faudree.
CJ Faudree is him and his pals over at San Diego State men's soccer.
Yeah.
Are playing at Snapdragon Stadium this Thursday, September 29th at 7 p.m.
Snapdragon. You want to go check out Snapdragon.
You want to go ahead and check out Snapdragon.
You don't want to pay so much for maybe a wave ticket. This is your chance to check out soccer in Snapdragon for San Diego State.
I'm wondering like what if they have like the full amenities of like Cali Comfort Barbecue, all of this, all of that. Like that'd be interesting to see. Tailgating, yes, you can tailgate your heart out,
and you
like
can call it tailgate.
And you can call it tailgating. I don't know. Parking lot's pretty dope. Tailgate at the parking lot. Tail and then like a little wag. $15 sitting in the section 129. There's a link provided in the Discord to purchase tickets. So go ahead and do that. Check the Discord for any other questions. And so,
and there are assigned seats.
Oh, okay.
No general admission. So everyone try to sit together. Just to be able to make some noise and cheer on CJ and San Diego State.
Exactly. Like that's a really good stadium to go and just if you're a San Diegan and you just want to go sit at the queues at Jack Murphy's old blue benches.
Oh, you enjoyed that?
I enjoyed that so much. Like it was so good. If you want to say hi to the Jack Murphy Stadium statue that's over there, go ahead and do that while you're there. While you're cheering on CJ, former San Diego Loyal. Future San Diego Loyal. I'm not sure how that works, but hopefully still future San Diego Loyal player as his career just kind of goes on its path.
Yeah, I think moving on from that, there's supposed to be a meetup for supporter groups for New Mexico and San Diego Loyal.
Correct.
Chris is going to be over here. He's
the boy Chris from the Black Curse.
From the Black Curse, and then former Fairweather podcast.
Black Diamond,
host,
sorry.
Black Diamond Curse.
Who's Black Curse? I know it's that's like a Harry Potter term.
What is it? I don't know. You don't know anything about it.
So the New Mexico United Support Group meetup is going to go ahead and start getting planned. Yeah. They're in the works. If you guys have any ideas, suggestions, these are great people. For the most part, other than maybe Phoenix, for the most part, like just other supporter groups have been really great. You know, who doesn't want to come in San Diego and watch their team play, right? Like we have to go to New Mexico. We got to go to Vegas and into Cashman Field. Where everything's like sepia tone, like
but San Diego.
Come on now, like the Pro Bowl should be here for football.
You mean the flag football game?
Flag football game. So go ahead and look out for that. Yes,
it's gonna be Filipino American Heritage Night, the last home game of the season against New Mexico Sunday. It's gonna be a 2 p.m. game. 3 p.m. Sunday, October 9th. It's gonna be the last one. It's gonna be exciting. I'm so upset you're not gonna be there.
I know, and just addition by subtraction for that one. Filipino American Heritage Night, pretty cool. I know the boy
It's gonna be a free T-shirt giveaway.
Paul Nathan Naku has been working very hard.
Very, very,
Like
very
one of
close
those
to the
again
team.
individuals that just go above and beyond. Just a pillar. Like
Yeah.
if too many pillars are gone, huh, yikes. But again, one of those individuals who's just very, very involved with San Diego soccer in San Diego, just in general, made this happen. And so, I mean, if you know some Pinoys, Pinais, get them out of the Baha'i and go watch some soccer. I don't know how we do that. That's the term. Go watch some soccer over at Torero Stadium. Bring your friends, bring a pal, take a train, take a plane, take a car. It's fun. Again, maybe new San Diego loyal kits drop. Who knows? But you know, Paul's gonna be like the first one with it, regardless.
I'm pretty sure he's seen it already.
Yes. And then again, the fun doesn't stop there. Locals on tour. Sacramento. October 15th. This can be again an important match.
Do you want to visit the capital of California?
Capital California, where per capita, probably more cows than there is people or high school diplomas.
Oh, shoot.
That's terrible. Great people in Sacramento. Shout out Davis. That's $30 right now. Link is coming soon to Discord. Hotel was going to be BYOH. Bring your own hotel. Bring your butt to a hotel. Bring your own hotel, bro. Hammock, however you want to figure that out.
Check the events channel on the Discord.
Events channel
information.
Absolutely. Coordinate with people if you find out somebody else is going, and you know you can stand them in the same room or want to share a bungalow. Go for it. 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 Something that
you can slip in your car. You can drive over there. No.
Yeah, go find a Walmart. Go find a Walmart, guys. So let's go ahead and that is happening.
Mm-hmm.
There is another bus related event, but again, kind of got a little murky in a sense. So we're talking about match day 32 that is on October 1st, Saturday, up at Championship Stadium, the Big Orange Park, as I call it, just because big old orange.
You love it over there.
It's really cool. Again, copy paste.
Like hating on it bad, like you want it here.
Yeah, I want that here. Well, one of those facilities down here in the South Bay, in metropolitan San Diego, it'd be really cool to have that. So that's going to be at 7 p.m. For kickoff. If you're watching it with your friends, pals, neighborinos, go ahead and do that. But there's some people that are making it all the way up there. I know there's still some general tickets, general attendance, general admission for that, just because everything else kind of sold out at this point. Try to figure out maybe ticket exchange, #ticket exchange on Discord. You can maybe find something on there. So that's going to go ahead and be the next game for Orange County. Orange County, who is not doing well, the champions, les champions, not doing well this season. Essentially the only team that's eliminated from the Western Conference, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see what they even bring to the table, who plays, who does what for Orange County. You still have Ilowski, who I believe is a top scorer.
Yeah, Milan Ilowski, who's going to win the Golden Boot, but the worst team.
That's insane, man. The Western Conference never ceases to amaze everyone. It is entertaining. It is better than the East. Everything in the West is better than the East. I think you can agree to that.
I'm really trying to think what's better in the East.
Pizza? Maybe? No.
I mean, I've had pizza over there. Pizza's pretty good. Yeah.
Better than here.
Shout out pizza.
It's Little Caesars.
Mamma Mia Pizza. If you know, you know.
Oh, dude. Yes. Mm-hmm. If you know, you know. Jerry knows.
Jerry knows. But yeah, so that's gonna go ahead and be the game up there. It doesn't really mean much for Orange County to play. There is a lot of people who are going because of there's this added tension because of the whole LA Galaxy Los Dos playing there, and there's just like, it's pretty fun because the region responded and in a big way. This team is not the best. Safely could say Loyal's better this season.
Oh yeah, 100%. They are better, but again, Orange County always plays really good against San Diego Loyal.
Yeah, they either play up to the competition or Loyal plays down to the competition. the this form that San Diego Loyal wants to go ahead and be on would be very conducive to a great performance, or they can just the bed and
Loyal
kind of
roll
go from
loyal.
there. You can go ahead and check that out on ESPN Plus, Your View, or Canal 33 Azteca.
Yes, Azteca for sure.
Canal 33, Your View o ESPN Plus.
¿No
Check
puedes
that out.
decir más?
Again, you can check out Que Burros O'Brien's Fair Play for other
I don't think the
ideas.
club has announced anything. Maybe after last one. Maybe they don't want to.
Maybe, I don't know. Check out local listings for that. Check out your friends for watch parties for that. Think, is there anything else as far as traveling?
Game tickets for
it's gonna be
OC is gonna be nearly sold out. I think at this point there's just general admission seats, which would be sitting with Orange County fans in their supporter
by
section.
the fake drums.
Yeah. So
Pre-game, not likely. Probably have to march to the stadium as soon as the buses arrive. So
they're sold out. Buses are sold out.
yeah,
So if you want to go,
get
you
rowdy
gotta
on the
drive up there.
buses. Get rowdy on the buses. Take something. Time it 45 minutes. Get the pega. Yeah, like you're good.
Yeah.
But yeah. So is there any? Oh man, this is
trying to get
good.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get there.
Trying to
You know
get
what? I really like this format. It's really fun. Just to kind of promote this space,
Mhm.
right? Like this is a really good space for discussion. There's
Yeah.
other podcasts from other supporter groups that just aren't as good. I've tried listening to them. I've been on a couple of them.
What has been in your favorite locals podcast episodes you've been in?
I mean, I
This one?
I honestly like to be in the chat. The chat is where it's at. Like
Yeah, I like.
I
being in the
like
chat.
just like throwing like what if you were again just classics.
But you didn't answer my question.
Classics.
Is this your favorite?
If you were we don't know. It hasn't ended yet. We haven't found out what other people's like. ¿Qué dice la gente? I think the episode where I asked if you were a cereal, what type of cereal would you?
That's yeah.
It's a legendary question. Like now it gets made fun of, but like at the moment, everybody loved it. There was a 40-minute tangent about if I was what cereal would you be?
Lucky Charms.
But yeah, so anything else, go ahead and contact our buddies, our friends on Discord. You have everybody on Twitter. You have the locals on Twitter and Instagram at the locals SSG. That's the locals SSG. If you're a member, obviously you have access to Discord. Use that great tool. Shout out to Kyle, who I think still manages that. Like it takes a village. For the locals lounge, we're gonna go ahead and take a breather, crack open one. It's in the fridge.
Ooh,
in the fridge.
fridges.
But it's really fun to do this. If you want to do this again, just contact people, your friends, pals, come together and keep this alive, because it took a lot to get here and it took a lot to keep it alive and make sure that it's alive and well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that can get involved. So shout out to everybody who's made it this far. Trying to kind of wrap it on up. Is there anything else, Chiva, that you think?
Just show up to the home games, especially the home playoff match.
Yeah.
Again, this is the time to bring people that never been to a Loyal game to cheer on. Sell out Torero Stadium for a home playoff game.
Last game that was at home, you know what? We had our intern there at Torero. It was a good turnout. The fact that there were so many people watching soccer consecutively, watching Bad Bunny, watching this, but the fact that people were watching soccer, the amount of thousandage of people that were watching soccer, either Torero or Snapdragon, just speaks volumes to that this is a pretty special place. Like,
yeah.
And there's still an untapped market of people like you and I, people like everybody else that has friends that play soccer and have no idea who San Diego Loyal is or what they are, or who they are. Tell them, hey, there's this cool group of people known as the locals. They have other pals like the Chavos and the Rainbow Loyals, and the guys with Liverpool.
And if you even want to get to play with them, go to Bridge Barcata.
Go to Bridge Barcata, get involved. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What we have for today's episode. Thank you guys for joining us. You guys are the absolute best. Definitely looking at some topics for the Loyals Locals Lounge. With that said, I'm Tony Sanchez. You are Chiva.
Let's get it.
Thank you guys for joining
Meet us
us.
at the lounge.
Bye.
Any day, go forever, oh,